got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Welcome to Roof on the Wit. I'm here with the director of it all, the man who makes it all go round, Piers Smith, and we're talking about this beautiful renovation that they have at the top of the Wit Hotel and some of the yummy food and drink that you guys can get up here. And what a great night this is.
It's perfect. We've gotten so lucky with weather finally.
Yes.
It took a while to get here, but
it did.
I'll take whatever I can get.
It's a shortened summer, which means you have a short amount of time to get here and enjoy it. And Lollapalooza is going on right now.
Yes.
And I know that there are a lot of people in the city. The city is very much alive, as is this space.
Oh yeah. We like to stay busy, and Lala is definitely a busy weekend for us. We actually have an official after show, which was going to be Jonas Blue. He'll be up here. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, but it gets crazy. It
does. And so, but right now it's very calm and very soothing, and that's one of the first things I noticed about this space. We're going to walk around. Piers is going to show it off. First of all, you don't realize that you're outside, but you are, because
Yes.
the rooftop is open.
Absolutely. So we have a fully retractable roof, and so we get somebody up on the catwalk and they open it or close it, weather dependent. We've got the beautiful new artisan wall, and we're calling this space the gallery. And for me, this renovation is really 2 years of showcasing all the changes that Roof has undergone, both with our food and beverage as well as now the physical space. So we're always known as like being the club with the crazy day parties and people spraying champagne, but we've really grown up a lot. So we have a Michelin star chef, Nathan Sears, and I do the beverage. I try to do a good job.
I
think I'm
yes,
doing
you
okay,
do. You do. You're doing great. And I love the furniture too. You know, this is kind of like what I like my eye goes toward, you know, is this really comfy, fun couch with this beautiful tile on the floor here and these fun pillows, very nice. And then let's walk this way, shall we, Piers?
Sure.
Okay, let's walk around this way. Everybody's enjoying their food. Hi guys, you're on Facebook Live. Hi. Everybody looks so sharp up here. It's a good looking crowd.
I love, I try to dress just to feel like I belong, but you know.
I love the tabletops too. They're so beautiful.
So we did brand new quartz tabletops as well as redid the bar. We have a 40-foot sort of eye-catching display bar.
Look at that! Wow! Look at all the champagne.
Yes, and all of this champagne, right when you enter, we have a display cooler. It's about $150,000 worth of champagne. And then actually the center of the bar showcases some of the rarest spirits in the world.
What is the most rare? One that comes to mind?
So for me, there are a few. The Macallan Master Series is an exclusive release from the Macallan Distillery of the rarest scotches in the world. Louis Trey Cognac is a generation in a bottle. It's the giant decanter, as well as Hennessy Imperial Paradis. So those cognacs are
off
phenomenal.
The chain. I'm going to take your word for it, because I'm a Sky vodka and like a spritzer girl. So
I just
maybe a little Boone's Farm. You got any of that back there? Probably not.
Well, our top-selling cocktail is actually Breaking News with Wolf Spritzer.
Oh!
And so that is very refreshing. We have a full spritz menu for hot summer days where it's just...
What kind of alcohol is in that?
So that's Grey Goose vodka and then blueberry-infused Saint Germain.
Ooh.
We do a homemade grapefruit shrub, and then it's actually Pamplemousse LaCroix and champagne. So I just like having LaCroix on hand at all times.
Well, I like a news-themed cocktail. You got my attention with that, so that sounds like a good one.
Yeah, I try to embrace everything that we do at the Wit around witty people, witty names. I try to just have a lot of fun with the cocktail names.
You keep the theme going.
I try to.
Yeah. All right, so let's walk back this way.
Sure.
And I'm going to follow you, Piers.
Pardon me?
And I want you to tell me a little bit about this event that you have on the weekends, and it's the Rosé Garden. What's that all about?
Yes, so the other outdoor space that we have is called the Hangover, and that's because it hangs off the side of the building, not because you have a rough day the next day. And we actually transformed it into a rosé pop-up. So
that's just this summer then, probably,
right?
Yes,
so it's open seasonally. We're open year-round. And then, so it's rosé everything. We brought on the Veuve Clicquot Le Grand Dame Rosé, which is an extremely rare spirit that we love.
Okay. And is that, where would that be? Like in this area?
We're going to be coming right around
Okay.
the corner and getting to it.
I'm a big rosé fan.
Oh, as well you should be.
Yeah.
And
It's so popular. I feel like I didn't even know it existed, and then all of a sudden it just kind of came out of the woodworks, and now it's everywhere.
Yeah, so let me
Oh, look how beautiful this is. I love this. Thank you. Look how great this space is.
Are you okay with heights?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go. This is my favorite
As long as I'm
view.
not rappelling down the side of the building,
We
then I'm
actually
fine.
used to do that.
My husband has rappelled down the side of the WIT.
I wanted to do it in my suit so I could pretend to be James Bond. Never got the chance.
Okay.
But this part is actually hanging off the side 27 stories up. So you can start to see Lollapalooza over there.
Can you guys see it over there? Maybe a little bit. You can see Millennium Park, and you can see the Bean for
Yeah.
sure, and obviously Lake Michigan.
A little bit of Pritzker Pavilion. And
Right.
then
How do you reserve this particular area?
so you can make a reservation just through our website, but then if you want our exclusive rosé tasting menu, you have to have a party of 5, and then we need 24 hours advance minimum.
Is there a minimum dollar amount that you have to put down in order to do it?
It really depends on which of the rosés you'd like
Okay.
to experience. The Le Grand Dame rosé is obviously a pretty high tier, so we find it is worth every penny, but
Okay.
it can be a little pricey, but we have tons of rosés up
Lots of
here.
options. Talk about this building that's behind us here.
So-
This is beautiful.
So this is the Jeweler Building, and it's one of my favorites. For the first 6 years that I was in Chicago, the main cupola and the dome were under construction, and now they're restored to their original glory. But actually, it has an industrial elevator where you used to drive your car in and it'd take you up because you were transporting jewels and you'd get robbed, because this was
Wow.
it was Capone's era. And then there was a rumor that the very top was called the Stratosphere Lounge, which was a speakeasy owned by Capone. I'll let historians tell you if that's true or not. I just like the story.
What I love about Piers, we were talking before we went live on Facebook, is he has an architecture degree, right?
Yes,
Or at least the background.
Yeah, I
And-
double majored in architecture and industrial design, and then just kind of found out I was better at this.
But I mean, who wouldn't love to be a director of restaurants and beverages? I mean, that's a pretty good gig, and especially at the WIT.
It is a dream job for me. I love talking with people. I love meeting new people, and I just really fell into my own as soon as I got into hospitality from Savannah, Georgia. So the Southern hospitality was beaten into me at a young age,
Right.
and I never want to let it go.
Well, and he's worked at a lot of different spaces in Chicago, but he ended up here, so that tells you how good this place is, right?
Yeah,
Take my word for it.
well, thank
It's
you.
a
It's very
wonderful
kind of you to
place.
say.
I think we covered everything. The only thing I think we may have missed, which we kind of touched on earlier, was the pop art installations that you guys have. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so Pop Sundays is our theme for this summer, and we've got all of this new digital art. It's very Warhol and Liechtenstein-esque, so that pop art era. And then, of course, we have to pop some champagne, so we have a champagne menu for that as well. But we actually did Warhol prints of influential people from Chicago, the mayor and all the people that are certainly relevant right now, just to keep it fun and interesting.
Yeah, I really like that. And then is there anything that we missed that you want to point out?
Well, we've got things changing literally on a daily basis. So if you ever get bored, I can guarantee there will be something different happening
new and
every
different.
time you come here. But
Tell me your favorite item on the menu,
oof.
or maybe a couple items.
So we specialize in some paellas. So the chicken and chorizo paella is my favorite from those. They're very authentic. They get that great crust that you're looking for, and then it's just really shareable. And so I just like everything casual because I'm the guy that will order everything on the menu,
Yes.
not just the one thing.
Right.
And so we just added a miso hummus that's flying out of the kitchen, and so it's nice. It's light. It won't like weigh you down, so you're just nice stop before a night out or just leading into your night out here. So
Again, roof at the WIT, beautiful space. There's lots of different spots for you to sit and kind of, and there's plenty of seating too. I want to point that out. There's a lot of people here, but there's plenty of seating. So there's a good spot to kind of get away if you've got a group of people.
Yeah.
Piers, thank you so much.
Thank you so
much
for
It was a delight
coming.
checking this out. We'll see you guys later. Bye.